let us understand about the networking media. Data can be transmitted from one location to another by using wires or without the use of wires. Wired networking technology. Ethernet cables. An Ethernet cable is one of the most popular form of network cable used in wired networks. This cable resembles a phone cable but is larger than the phone cable and has 8 wires. Ethernet cables connect various devices such as PCs, routers, and switches within a local area network. The advantage of these cables is that they have less power consumption, but the drawback with these cables is that the computer requires an Ethernet adapter card on the motherboard to connect the Ethernet cable. These cables also have their limitations, both in the distance that they can stretch without losing signal quality and their durability. There are mainly two types of Ethernet cable. Crossover cable. It is basically designed for connecting two computers without a hub or router. Straight-through cable. This type of cable has got both its ends identical to each other. It is used to connect a computer to a router or a switch. Coaxial cables. A coaxial cable is used in the transmission of video, communications, and audio. It is mainly used by the cable television industry to connect TVs to a cable TV service. However, this cable can also be used in networks and has high bandwidth and greater transmission capacity. A coaxial cable consists of central copper wire surrounded by insulation and then a shield of braided wire. It is relatively inexpensive and can transmit data at higher rates. It also provides better protection against electromagnetic disturbances. The only disadvantage associated with coaxial cable is its high installation and maintenance cost. The two main types of coaxial cable are baseband coaxial cable. It supports quick transmission of a single signal at a time. It is mainly used for LANs. Broadband coaxial cable. It transmits multiple signals at the same time and is used for longer distances. Optical fiber cable. Fiber optics is a popular technology that has a larger capacity to transfer data at a very high speed. A fiber optic cable consists of a central glass core containing a bundle of glass threads surrounded by several layers of protective materials. The glass threads are capable of transmitting data converted into light signals at extremely high speed. A fiber optic cable is highly resistant to signal interference and provides better data transmission by providing high bandwidth. Presently, a fiber optic cable is a popular technology for local area networks. But in the future, almost all communications will employ fiber optics. However, it is fragile and the maintenance cost is high. Wireless networking technology. Bluetooth. Bluetooth is a communication technology that uses low-power radio waves to connect electronic devices wirelessly. It allows users to talk and share information like voice, music, and videos. It establishes short-range communication between phones, computers, and other network devices. It is mainly used for personal area networks with a maximum transmission range of up to 240 meters, depending on the Bluetooth version in use. This technology eliminates the use of cables and adapters. The presence of Bluetooth icon indicates that the device is enabled with Bluetooth. Infrared technology. Infrared technology is a short-range communication technology that covers approximately 5 meters of distance. It is used to exchange information between computers, cellular telephones, and faxes by emitting infrared waves through infrared LEDs. Infrared communication takes place between two devices at a time. Infrared network signals cannot penetrate walls or other obstructions and work only in a direct line of sight. These waves or signals are focused into a narrow beam through a plastic lens, which is further converted into electronic signals by the receiver. Remote control is the most common example of infrared communication. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi stands for Wireless Fidelity. It creates a wireless local area network that uses radio waves to send the information. A secure, reliable, and fast wireless connection is established between the electronic devices and the Internet by using this technology. The devices require a wireless adapter connected to them to capture the Wi-Fi signals. Wi-Fi offers the following advantages. Wi-Fi has replaced the wired medium completely and can be used to connect to Internet anywhere at any time. It is relatively inexpensive and can also be accessed at places where cables cannot be installed. One can connect multiple devices through Wi-Fi. However, there are some limitations too. It has high power consumption. It is slower than the wired medium. The transmission breaks or slows down when there is noise interference. Let me tell you about the types of networks. Depending on the geographical area covered by a network, there are various types of computer networks used worldwide, which are as follows. Personal Area Network, PAN. PAN is a computer network that covers a small area of about 10 meters, about 30 feet. It is used for communication among devices such as laptops, mobile phones, PDA, or smartphones. Personal area networks can either be wired or wireless. You can use these networks to transfer files including emails, calendar appointments, digital photos, and music. Local Area Network, LAN. In LAN, two or more computers and peripheral devices are connected within a small area, such as room or office building. In Local Area Network, computer terminals are physically connected with wires. The data transmission speed is slow as compared to WAN. Since LAN is operated in a small area, it can be controlled and administered by a single person or an organization. Cluster Area Network, CAN. CAN, also known as Campus Area Network, is a network comprising a series of small LANs over a small geographical area, such as college campus. This network covers an area smaller than MAN. Metropolitan Area Network, MAN. MAN is a larger network than LAN. It is spread across a city. Since it covers an area of few hundred kilometers in a city, it is called metropolitan. The most common example of MAN-type network is the cable television, branches of a local bank in a city, etc. Wide Area Network, WAN. This kind of network connects two or more computers located at distant places. They are linked by communication facilities like telecommunication or satellite signals. The most common example of WAN-type network is telecom system. The usage of WAN is limited to a very large organizations and government agencies. The main characteristics of WAN is that it requires a public telecommunication media to transfer data. The best examples of WAN are Internet and intranet in a large multinational company, ATM facility, national and multinational bank customer service. Now let us understand about the networking devices. Networking devices are the hardware devices used to connect computers or other electronic devices together in order to share files or resources like printers or fax machines. These devices work at different segments of a computer network, performing different tasks. Modem. A modem enables you to connect your computer to the available internet connection over the existing telephone lines. It converts the digital signals of a computer into analog signals to enable their transmission via phone lines. At the destination, the receiving modem further converts the analog signal into digital signals so that the data can be understood at the receiving end. Modems are available in two categories, internal modem and external modem. Internal modem comes as a separate part that is installed on the PCI, Peripheral Component Interconnect, slots available on the motherboard. An external modem is connected externally to a computer. Hub. A hub is a networking device that is used to connect multiple computers and computing devices directly to the network by using cables. Each connection is called a port. The connections are established using a fiber optic cable. When the hub receives data at one of its ports, it distributes the data to the other ports in the network. Typically, a hub sends all the data it receives to all the connected ports. Switch. Switches contain many ports to connect different network segments. They are similar to hubs but offer greater performance. When a network contains a large number of devices, switches are needed instead of hubs to maintain the speed of the communication between devices. Unlike hub, a switch is aware of the addresses assigned to each of its ports and sends the incoming data it receives only to the intended port. Repeater. A repeater is a communication device used to regenerate a signal. It receives electronic signals, cleans them, and transmits them. Signals tend to distort when transmitted over long distances. Repeaters are needed so that the signals can travel longer distances with the same strength or even at a higher power. Router. A router is a communication device that is used to connect two different networks, such as two LANs or a LAN and a WAN. It plays a vital role in controlling the traffic and keeping the network efficient. It chooses the best route for the data packets to be transmitted at the receiver's end. Gateway. A gateway is a network point that acts as an entrance to another network using different protocols, thereby giving us freedom and convenience to enjoy online activities. It allows us to carry out various online activities such as sending email, browsing through web pages, buying things online, and more. It is a shared connection between a local area network and a larger system, that is WAN. It basically works as the messenger agent that takes data from one system, interprets it, and transfers it to another system. It is also called packet converter. Bridge. A bridge is a repeater with add-on functionality of filtering content by reading the addresses of source and destination. It is used to interconnect two LANs working on the same protocol and provide communication between them. It also prevents unnecessary traffic from entering the network and reduces congestion.